Hello, traders, and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill. It's a Tuesday, the 29th of May. It's currently 7:12 a.m. in Pattaya, Thailand. That would be 2012 on a Monday night on Wall Street. Traders, great to be back with you. I got to be honest with you, 4 days away from what I love to do is horrible. Oh my goodness, 4 days, no trading, no entries, no doing nothing. Horrible, horrible. And you know what? I got bad news. I looked at the charts today and they look horrible too. Everything is condensed, everything's squashed down. You'll see in a second. It's pretty bad. So today, hope you all had a great weekend, by the way. Mine was good until yesterday. I got food poisoning. The worst, my friends. On a salad. I had food poisoning from a salad. I think it was in my fridge a little too long. Oh well. Anyhow, so let's get to it. I'm going to try to get through this without having to run somewhere. So what we got here is no data today. Right? No data today. Some ECB guy is speaking, like who cares about that? Nationwide HPI out of the pound today. And another ECB guy speaking. CB consumer confidence out of the U.S. today. And that's about it, folks. That is it. That's about all we got. And let's see what tomorrow looks like. Well, finally, nobody's on a holiday. It looks like we got a pretty good day starting tomorrow. A speaker out of New Zealand. Oh my gosh, we got a speakers. Building consents. That's not going to do anything. We'll see. Doesn't look that great to me, but let's get back to today. So I was scooping around here. You know what? I've always talked about, well, not always, but I always said something about Bitcoin. I was going back to 4,000. It's on its way. We are now at the bottom of 7,000, looking to go to 6,800 very shortly. Very shortly. It's not doing, Bitcoin's not doing too good, my friends. Not doing too good. So, yeah, for those people who bought Bitcoin at 17 and 18, they are not happy campers. Not happy at all. All right, so let's get to the charts. I don't think there's anything more. Oil dipped, by the way. Oil did take a dip. And I think that's all it is. It's just a dip. So we got West Texas Instrument crude WTI is at 67.05 and Brent oil is at 75.78. Remember, last time I was on the charts was 4 days ago. There, it was at 77, right? So oil's taking dip. I have not looked at the oil futures /CL. I have not looked at that, so I have no idea what that is. That's on my other platform. So yeah, that's probably noteworthy that oil's taking a dip. But gold hasn't done anything. It keeps dipping just keep dipping. So gold's not doing anything, which is surprising. So that's it. Let's hit it over here and let's see what we got here. First one up. This is just because it's here, but here's a dollar index, and you can see it's taking this little bump to the upside. Hoping to go to 94.50 or 60, soon. Technically, look at this technically. Technically, this bounced off this 200 exponential moving average perfectly, right? Came down, bounced off this. We spoke about this last week. Let's look at it technically, not, fundamentally from what everybody's talking about out there, the gurus that probably don't know anything. Technically, it's absolutely done what it's supposed to. Came down, came to the 200. We thought we were going to get up at the 55. We didn't, but we sure got held up here at the 200, and up she goes. Thank you very much. Technically, this pair has done exactly what we wanted it to do. So let's take a look at our good old friend, the euro. Okay, now this is something that I really wanted to speak to you all about, and that is, this is really in consolidation here. Okay, these are pivots, as you know, and these pivots are really close together. And when you see pivots that are like this, really close, that gives you a big red light to say, don't do nothing. All right, so there's nothing in Asia. There's no trades in Asia. If you're in Asia and you say, well, maybe I can get a trade, you know what? Shut your computer off, go get some rest. I'll see you at London Open. There is nothing to do here in Asia. This is really bad. These are all compressed. And you just don't want to mess around with this. What are we going to do with the euro? I'm going to sell it. I'm just looking for an opportunity to sell it. But right now, at this moment, I'm not doing nothing. Just leave it alone. And you're going to see this as we go through the pairs. We're going to go through them pretty quickly today because they're pretty much all the same, right? They all look really bad, But, it's like 3.5 days of no action. So let's take a look at the Great British Pound, U.S. dollar. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot my tie. I forgot the tie. Folks, I was so sick yesterday. I'm lucky I'm still breathing. Food poisoning is, I was, oh gosh, it was horrible. That's all I could say. It was absolutely horrible. Absolutely, absolutely horrible. Yep, forgot my tie today. The tie's tomorrow, folks. All right. Oh my goodness, it's been a nightmare. Here we go again. Here's the pound, right? Same, sideways. Now the EMAs are coming together, not doing anything. No price action, no nothing. Don't do nothing. There's nothing to do here. This is going to be a short video, folks. There is just nothing to do here. Looks like we had a little movement in the Aussie dollar. Let's just take a look at that. Oh, gosh, doesn't look like it. My other chart looks like, oh, there's a little bit of movement there. Okay, so here we go. Came down a little bit, 75.80 down to 75.50. So it moved 50 pips, 30 pips here to the downside here. At least your pivots are a little bit moving away here. Now with the daily pivot. So, that's significant with the daily pivot. So you would think, technically, that this is going to hit this daily pivot. It's got the 55 EMA on top of that, the 200 EMA right above it. This is going to drop. Right? There's no data today, so we're trading technically. Technically, this should be a sell trade. Right? There's no long in here. This is a sell trade. So if you were going to do anything, you want to sell it. And that's all we can do here. But not now. Not now, my good friends. Not now. We're not doing anything. Let's go to let's NZD USD. Let's look at the New Zealand. Wow. This is the only thing I don't like about having these pivots on these charts. I got to adjust this every time. That drives me crazy. It does drive me crazy, I tell you. It's the little things that drive me crazy, but that drives me crazy. Yeah, so, ignore those arrows. Those don't mean anything. What are you going to do here? Nothing. Nothing, right? We want to sell it, right? Just want to sell it. That's what I want to do with the New Zealand dollar, sell it. I've been doing it for 2 years, selling the New Zealand dollar. Forever I've been selling the New Zealand dollar, right? There is just absolutely nothing. Let's take a look at the pound yen. Just got a little pop there, it looks like, huh? JPY. Let's get this little arrow here so I'll have it for tomorrow. Well, this isn't a bad spot to sell this. I like that this candle's given us a dip here. I don't know why. I'm sure there's something that came out of Japan that caused us to do this. But I'm not going to do it. But you would think if this got down here, all right, 144.80 somewhere in there. Yeah, 144.80, 144.90. You can take this to the downside, right? But we can't. When you in this situation, if we see a green candle in the next candle going back to the upside, back up to that 55 EMA, then that's all off. We need to see like 2 candles to the downside to show us that move is going to be consistent in this market, right? Like I said, we're like 3 days with no price action, right? Nothing's happened here. Weekend, yesterday, holiday, Friday, half day, So you just don't do anything, folks. Make sure you have not a little bit of, I always say have a little bit of confirmation. Make sure you have a lot of confirmation, okay? A lot of confirmation in your trades today. Traders, that's it for me. There is just, I'm looking at 6 other charts over here on my other screen. There is nothing, absolutely nothing going on. Don't trade in Asia. Hopefully we'll get some pops in London Open. We want to trade today with things that at the openings, right? At the openings we want to be trading. London Open, New York Open, London Close, right? That's where we want to be trading today. Traders, thanks for being with me on this Tuesday. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning in Asia. Traders, always remember, trade smart, not hard. We'll see you then. I'll have the bow tie back tomorrow. Take care, my friends. Talk to you now. Bye-bye.